Hi, today I'm going to talk about time and show you a couple of the rhythm parts on the verse especially. David's using his black Strat into a Fender Twin reverb, and the overdrive effect is produced by the Color Sound Power Boost, which is one of my favorite overdrive pedals. It doesn't work that good on my old Marshall back there, so I'm using a modified Boss Blues driver, which is very similar to the Color Sound. There's not that much guitar on the album version. David's playing a couple of fills. I'm going to show you later, but the basic pattern is driven by the bass and the drums, which goes back to Atom Heart Mother, Echoes, Childhood's End, and they also used it on Have a Cigar and Pigs, which is basically a classic Mason Waters thing. And David is following that pattern with his guitar, and the bass strings being the bass drum, and the treble strings being the snare drum. So if you compare songs like Childhood's End and Time, you can hear the similarities. And this is Childhood's End. And this is the rhythm pattern on Time. This is a pattern that David mostly used on the live versions. Of course, the studio version doesn't have a lot of guitar, just some minor fills here and there. Also, something that he used on Have a Cigar especially. So one of the reasons that Time is one of my favorites, Floyd songs or David Gilmour guitar songs, is that it's kind of a blend of so many Floyd cliches, if you like. The rhythm pattern, as we talked about, and David's guitar solo, which is basically the same guitar solo he's playing on Echoes, which is very Jimi Hendrix inspired. But I also like how he's using the same patterns on other songs on Dark Side of the Moon to kind of bind the songs together, as Dark Side of the Moon is a concept album, of course. There's one lick in particular that he's using on Breathe and Time, which is based on an open A7. So I'm going to start with Breathe first. And this is the same lick on Time. The last lick is a classic blues bend, basically. He's also using something similar on Have a Cigar. One of the things I often do when I'm learning new songs or solos is to try to see where the basic idea is coming from. And David is, of course, has a lot of blues influences. And Time is basically a blues song written by Roger, which mostly all of his songs were blues numbers. So I'm going to show you a cool thing to do. It sounds quite strange, but try it, and it's easier to understand the solo. And try it on other songs as well.